Hello guys, and welcome back to Pro Educator. Today is our second lesson, which will be on exponents. So what are exponents? The exponent of a number says how many times to multiply a number by itself. There are two ways to write an exponent. The easiest way to write it would be to write a number and then a sign and then the amount of times you'd like to multiply it. An example: 3 to the second power, as you see. And in order to solve it, you would since the exponent is 2, you would multiply 3 2 times. Therefore, 3 to the second power would equal 3 times 3, which equals 9. Parts of an exponent. As we all saw in the last slide, 3 to the second power will be our example. The 3 is what you would call the base. The 2 is the actual exponent in the function, fancy word for equation. The base of the exponent would be multiplied however many times the exponent says by itself. If the base is 3 and the exponent is 2, therefore you'd have to multiply 3 2 times by itself. Therefore, as we saw, 3 to the second power equals 3 times 3, which is 9. Some practice. So, 4 to the third power. The 4 is the base, 3 is the exponent. What would you do? 4 times 4 times 4. You get that because you multiply 4 3 times by itself, since 3 is the exponent. So 4 times 4 times 4 equals 64. Next one. What would 5 to the fourth power equal? 5 to the fourth. You multiply 5 4 times by itself, since 4 is the exponent and 5 is the base. So it would be 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. 5 times 5 is 25. 25 times 5 is 125. 125 times 5, 625. What would 2 to the sixth power equal? 2 to the sixth, you multiply 2 6 times by itself. So that'd be 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 8 times 2 is 16, 16 times 2 is 32, and 32 times 2 is 64. Now there's another type of exponent, which is negative exponents. A negative exponent have the same parts as a normal exponent. However, in a negative exponent, the exponent is a negative number. Let's keep the same example, 3 to the second, except this time is 3 to the negative second. So it's 3 to the negative 2. In order to solve this, you need to get rid of the negative in the exponent. In order to do that, you must make a fraction out of your exponent. When making a fraction, you will put a 1 as the numerator and the exponent as the denominator. Solving negative exponents. As we saw on the last slide, we must turn 3 to the negative second into a fraction. The numerator always goes on top and the denominator always goes on the bottom. So therefore, it would be 1 as the numerator and 3 to the second as the denominator. So it's 1 over 3 to the second. So, as our fraction, now we solve it. 3 to the second equals 3 times 3, which is 9. And then there's a 1 as the numerator. Therefore, our answer is 1 over 9. Some practice. 4 to the negative third. So 4 to the negative third equals 1 over 4 to the third. So then we solve 4 to the third equals 4 times 4 times 4, which equals 64. And then don't forget the 1. So 4 to the negative third equals 1 over 64. 5 to the negative fourth. So 5 to the negative fourth would be 1 over 5 to the fourth. And then you'd solve 5 to the fourth, which is 5 times 5 times 5 times 5, which would be 625. And then 5 to the negative fourth, don't forget about the 1, so it'd be 1 over 625. We are finished in today's lesson. Thank you for taking your time to watch. If you wouldn't mind, please like the video and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Until next time.